Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. We are in our Rice's Appliance kitchen celebrating with the Sarasota Manatee Originals, and we have a really cool event to tell you about. Here to help us, Harry's Continental Kitchen, the big guy Hal, General Manager. Great to see you. We like to tease him because he's the tallest human we know. And yes, we're all in heels.
We're all in our big girl shoes today.
And we have the award-winning Jeff. He is a mixologist who won a cocktail at Set the Bar competition last year, and we're here to talk about the new event. So before we get to the event, which is coming up April 14th, Jeff is going to tell us what he's mixing up today. What you up to?
Right now, I'm going to make the cocktail that we won last year with, is the Floraa.
All right, we'll be the judge if it should be a winning cocktail. All right, we'll let you know how you do.
So,
tell us how Set the Bar works. Do you come up with the recipe yourself?
Yeah, we come up with the original recipes. We normally infuse things, so it's something that you can't really find unless you make it, which is really, really nice because everything's unique, and it kind of pushes us to make some things that might be a little more seasonal.
So, Nikki, explain how Set the Bar works from the organizational standpoint. The participating restaurants are given a task, right?
They're given a task. They're limited to 4 ingredients plus the spirit that we provide for them. And it's up to them to come up with whatever creation they can. They can come up with tinctures and garnishes and all of the fun things. But it's a really great expression for all of our mixologists. You know, we have a really vibrant culinary scene, but this is the night where everybody shows off all of their special talents.
All right, Jeff, please share before you move on.
Yes. So with this vodka infusion, you start with about like 2 habaneros per bottle. No, don't leave them in there more than like 4 hours because they'll get way too spicy.
2 full, like sliced?
Ooh.
If you forget and get back in the morning, you'll have to make twice as much.
Do you slice them in the bottle? Or?
Yeah, you only have to cut them like twice because the vodka will get that flavor out.
May we sample to see if we think you should have won?
Okay.
All right.
They're a little spicy, just have fun.
Tracy.
And do you feel like you're more competitive now that you've won the competition?
I feel like I'm slightly more confident, but more so in a way where it makes me go to the garden more often, where I'm like, I know that tastes good.
Oh, I like that. I love that you're using, you know, fresh local ingredients. Tell us about what's on the rim because I know it is a sure winner. If you are not familiar with Tajin, T-A-J-I-N, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
It is something to add to your arsenal.
It's so good.
Should he have won?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good on the beach when it melts down a little bit too.
So this year they're in the tequila category.
Oh yeah.
Which is, aren't you? You're tequila this year, I believe, right?
I gotta be honest, tequila's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh,
so I'm excited to see
mine
what
too.
to do
I think
with
you're
it.
tequila. Don't quote me, but I think you're tequila. But when guests come in, they go to all the different booths. There's a People's Choice. We have a whole group of judges upstairs, kind of behind the scenes, checking out all of the presentations and voting. And then, you know, they get the big bragging rights, and the week after the event on the 17th, we'll be here showing all the winning cocktails.
And the mixology program is such a big part of our local restaurants. You know, obviously, Hal, maybe you could speak to this a little bit. How does what happens in the front of house with the bar really kind of complement and attract people to your food?
It really highlights it, and the flavors, like you have the tahini, it takes different taste buds to taste that, and it puts you on a different level of where you want to be, similar to our cuisine and our food. So they really complement each other. And
so the tahini makes me want to eat some fish, to be quite honest. You know, like I'm kind of in this spicy mode right now. Harry's Continental Kitchen featuring a few dishes with us today too. Tell me what we've got right there on the screen with the close-up.
These are a few of our specials. This is our lobster crusted filet. We also have the American Red Snapper with an apricot cream sauce.
That's what the tahini goes with. Yeah. Right there, Jeff.
Gives a little zip.
You paired it right there. I love it.
I was looking for Verblanc.
All right, and then tell me about the tuna.
That's our tuna stack, which is an appetizer, and our shrimp martini. I figured we're doing drinks. We might also have a shrimp martini on the menu, too. So
it's really a complimentary thing. I've learned from all of you how restaurants and cocktails pair together. All right, before we run out of time, Jeff, tell us about your second creation.
Oh, this one I actually love. I affectionately named it a Not Too Sweet because I thought it was 1, hilarious, and 2, 1 out of every 10 people that order a drink also say Not Too Sweet.
Okay, so that would be me. That would be 2 of us here.
There's something to that that just makes me so happy because nobody can say not too sweet, not too sweet.
Okay, so if you order a drink and you say, please, I want it not too sweet. This one will be for you.
This takes about an hour to make at home. You do the blackberries and lemons.
Did you say an hour?
It does take an hour to make, yeah. A little bit of dessert
It tastes like it takes an hour to make.
The pros and just go for an island day out at Harry's.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're always here and I always have plenty of it, but yeah, you take your blackberries and put them in a blender with lemons and a whole bottle of vodka. Let it spin for maybe like 10 minutes so there's not too much air in it.
Oh
sieve
my
it through,
heavens.
What's
add a
happening
little
on
bit
this
of
rim?
Lillet.
All right,
That
there's a
is-
lot going on with
let
these
me
cocktails.
explain, let me
No,
explain
stand
that
by.
rim.
I'm going to cut you
I
off
made
for a
that
minute.
rim.
Set the bar. If this is exciting to you, you will want to go to this cocktail competition. Little bitty tasters of many wonderful things. Sunday, April 14th with tickets at Eat Like a Local.